Heyo dudes and dudettes, Anime84 here with another Toon review. This time I'm going to be taking you a trip down memory lane to that golden era which is the 80s. Well, I always like 80s, but if there's anybody out there who loves and has always loved anything from the 80s, whether it's 80s TV series, 80s cartoons, I salute you. But anyway, there was a cartoon I had on VHS called Pole Position, based on the original arcade game. This Pole Position, even though based on the game, is different to but then that's a thing in the 80s. The 80 cartoons were not exactly just thought of straight away. They had to have another brand, like the toys or the games, the TV series, the movies, all that jazz. And Pole Position wasn't any different, though it had although it was a very good, very great cartoon. And I've been waiting a long time to find a DVD or box set anywhere, and later on this summer I have it. Yep, this is the Pole Position complete collection, just out recently. Alright, the story revolves around an organization called Pole Position, which fights crimes, but is also has a double life of a car stunt show. The four main characters, and I'll mention a fifth character in as well, considering he was most of the background of the Pole Position organization. First we have Dan Darrett. As we have Dan, he's not the brightest guy around, as he often overlooks certain crimes and he's a big risk taker. That's what makes him a big attraction at the stunt show. You have the older sister Tess, who is more level-headed than her brother. And you have little Daisy, who just plays the obvious kid role, pretty much found in every single 80s cartoon. And there we have the mascot, if you can see clearly, don't think you can, Kuma, which is a cat monkey hybrid. Well, I always thought he was a cat monkey hybrid. And they all have an uncle, Dr. Zachary, who pretty much runs Pole Position. And here's a twist: the cars have computer personalities. Like here you have Wheels and Rhodey. And then it takes the formula of Knight Rider. So anyone who has seen Knight Rider would have been familiar. But overall it's a pretty ace series, and I've always loved it, and I think my brother did as well, even though he's 4 years older than me. Okay, clip time. Hands up, folks. I'm gonna be showing a clip, and hope this picture works.
Stop that guy! No, for a little ride. My pleasure. Hey!
No, it didn't. No, it didn't show most of the 4 main characters, but it doesn't really matter. It's just good. Anyway, overall, like I say, the 80s wasn't exactly the time for originality, but who cares? 80s cartoons were great then, and they still are now. You'll be able to, if you're lucky about seeing this. I personally recommend, if you buy it, whether you actually remember the series or just want to try a series, want to try and see what's the big attraction about the 80s, or if you're an 80s cartoon fan, I suggest you pick that up. Overall, I give it just 5 out of 5 because it brings back wonderful memories, and well, I'm an 80s cartoon fan, so you can guess. Alright, now we have right now, considering we just finished, this is Anime 84 signing off and hitting the road.